Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. And now the breakaway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular?
Pablo Fornals!
It's hit the upright. Bruno Fernandes. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. It's Van Dijk. Timber. And it's Rice. Ruben Dias. To Bruno Fernandes. Knocks it into space. Now it's Mbappe.
And the shot!
They've got to be quick to recover this. Pedro Porro. Each side mirroring the other in terms of chances created here, one each for now. Bruno Guimaraes. It's a threatening ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Still goalless. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Garner. And it's made its way to him. Chance for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Looking for options for movement. And the finish! There it is! The first significant strike. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition.
Chance! It's fallen kindly here, and it's in. And they're threatening to fly away here. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
So that's two now without... Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Garner.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Gaia. He's on it, can he get away? Skims one in. Rice. Manchester United have it back and can go again. Good ball, good take. And he's definitely onside. Great chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Jose Gaya, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Manchester United are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Mendes. He's a sharp little ball here. Real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Bruno Fernandes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Konsa. Bruno Guimaraes. That pass has been well intercepted. Haaland. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And so the action is resumed. And the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now that looks a decent ball. Pablo Fornals. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. Ferran Torres. Shoots! And that's a good finish. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Volendam are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Timber.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Great defending, strong and determined. Pablo Fornals, and they can counter here. Now, can they get him away? He's got away. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Haaland. Bruno Guimaraes wins the duel this time. Volendam are looking to break at pace. Rice. Bruno Fernandes. That's a sharp pass. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Bruno Guimaraes and Ghana. That's headed upfield. Pedro Porro has it out wide and in space. Oh, sweet feet. Chance, surely! And a neat finish. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We are just getting started. So Jim Beglin, real chance! And he's done it! And we have liftoff! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Ball is over the line. Bruno Guimaraes to Gaia. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Rice. And here's Yamal. Oh, super ball. Bruno Fernandes! And that's a sharp finish. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
It's just really poor from a defensive standpoint. A very soft goal if you look at it. Everyone was busy doing the wrong thing. Someone's really got to be picking him up when he's in that position.
We're looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Pablo Fornals. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he's quick to return it. That's a good ball out wide. Pablo Fornals. He's in a great position here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bruno Fernandes has found the net here, of course. Nuno Mendes. Played towards the other side. Timber. Now it's Haaland. And it's Gravenberch. It's a good spell of possession, this. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Mendes. Pablo Fornals does really well to win the ball there. No way through. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Ferran Torres. Rice makes the interception. Ruben Dias. And Gravenberch. Approaching the half-hour mark. Now it's Haaland. Yamal has the space to scheme. Rice. And here's Yamal. Gravenberch. Haaland is onto this. Pablo Fornals. Garner looking to pass their way up the pitch. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Volendam are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Ruben Dias did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Gaia. That pass isn't the best. Can he get it through? Nice interception, well timed. Garner. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Porro. Garner. Rice did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Great defending, strong and determined. Garner. Now, can they get him away?
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's Rice. Yamal. And it's Rice. And that is the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves And it's level pegging at half-time.
Smoking is only
Some
permitted
first-half
in
thoughts?
designated
Well,
areas
both
within
sides
these
would have
grounds.
expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. And we are back underway. And Jamal. Garner producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Haaland. Succumbs to the pressure. Pablo Fornals. Decent chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And he's in on goal. Bruno Guimaraes! And there's a goal. And again they hit the front. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Volendam with the lead. Rice. Oh, this is a terrific run. Manchester United really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Gaia. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro ventures forward. Now it's Ferran Torres. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Very nicely done. Garner. He's in a good position here. Rice.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Gravenberg. Volendam are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Pablo Fornals. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's got away. Oh, that's nice. Good ball, good take.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 13, Ferran Torres. Number 39, Bruno Guimaraes. Number 5, Jose Gaio. Coming on the field, number 14, Zielinski. Number 18, João Pedro. Number 3, Morita.
And that is out of play.
Number 10, Doku. Substitution.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Vinicius Junior really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's João Pedro. Oh, that's fabulous.
Volendam clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. He's a sharp little ball here. He whips in across. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Manchester United are running out of time and out of options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Nuno Mendes. Mendes venturing down the left. And it's Gravenberch. For Valverde. Semenyo in acres of space out wide. And it's Bellingham.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Garner does well to get it back. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Gravenberch. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Played into space. No, he's just misjudged that one. 2 minutes to be added on. Valverde. And we're done. Manchester United perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're very much on the way now. Gaia. Passes short and sharp. Shot a goal! Mendes wins the duel this time. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Gravenberg. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Defending of the desperate variety. Elects to cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Gaia. And it's Guimaraes. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Threads one in. Nice interception, well timed. So it is still 0-0. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Garner. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now there's a fight, and the shot! He scored! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Volendam have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Looking for the run. Oh, he's all alone. He's having a shot! And a neat finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So that's two now without reply.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
He is through here. Jose Gaia receives it in a good position. Shapes to shoot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's chosen to go back.
He had nobody else to help.
Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Pablo Fornals goes short. Gaia. Lovely bit of skill. So no flag here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Mendes defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lovely feet. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now it's Ferran Torres, and he's intervened well there. And here's Mbappe. Pablo Fornals. Gaia. And they can counter here. Looking for options for movement. Gravenberg.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Mbappe. Keeper's got good distance on that. Pedro Porro tries to pass it through. That's an excellent interception. Yamal. Konsa gets over and intercepts.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pablo Fornals. Bruno Fernandes. And that signals the end of the first period. How would you review the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And we are back underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Not a hint of offside here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Gaia. And he's in real chance! And it's there! And they are disappearing out of sight. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here.
Ferran Torres! And it's in! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. Bruno Guimaraes duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.